Jesus. When life's a misery and peace is what I need, I got Jesus. I got Jesus. Everybody, everywhere, come on, let me hear you sing. Everything's okay, everything's alright, 'cause I got Jesus in my life. Everything's okay, everything's alright, 'cause I got Jesus in my life. When things have got me down and no one is around, I got Jesus, I got Jesus. When life's a misery and peace is what I need, I got Jesus, I got Jesus. Everybody, everywhere, come on, let me hear you sing. Everything's okay, everything's alright, 'cause I got Jesus in my life. Everything's okay, everything's alright, 'cause I got Jesus in my life. Everything's okay, everything's alright, 'cause I got Jesus in my life. Everything's okay, everything's alright, 'cause I got Jesus in my life.
Here we go. If you got Jesus in your heart, come on, let me hear you say whoa. Got Jesus in your life, come on, let me hear you say what? Oh. Got Jesus in your school, come on, let me hear you say what? Oh, oh. Got Jesus in your heart, come on, let me hear you scream. Got Jesus in your heart, come on, let me hear you say whoa. Got Jesus in your life, come on, let me hear you say what? Oh. Got Jesus in your school, come on, let me hear you say what? Oh, oh. Got Jesus in your heart, come on, let me hear you scream.
Everything's okay and everything's alright, 'cause I got Jesus in my life. Everything's okay and everything's alright, 'cause I got Jesus in my life. Everything's okay and everything's alright, 'cause I got Jesus in my life. Everything's okay and everything's alright, 'cause I got Jesus in my life.
Got Jesus in your heart, come on, let me hear you say whoa. Got Jesus in your life, come on, let me hear you say what? Oh. Got Jesus in your school, come on, let me hear you say what? Oh, oh. Got Jesus in your heart, come on, let me hear you scream.
Hi guys, hope you're all good on this lovely Sunday. Welcome back to City Hill Church, Kids Church Online. My name is Thelma, I'm from City Hill, Lemantum, Toti. This is our last lesson today on our Wildlife Love series, and let's look at our story. It's all about an old lady and her 2 coins.
Imagine for a second, if you had all the money in the world, nothing was too expensive or out of your reach to buy. If you saw something you wanted, you wouldn't even have to think about it. You could just buy it. In fact, you could buy a few of whatever you wanted just because. Now, let's turn this situation around for a moment. Imagine you barely had anything. It was a guess whether you'd have supper on the table each night, let alone lunch for school. Every little bit of money your family got went straight to food or school fees. Our story today has a couple of these really rich people and one really poor woman in it. We're going to see what Jesus thought about these rich people and what he thought about the poor woman. Let's get into the story. These rich people would go into the temple and give large sums of money into the temple treasury. That would be like us paying our tithes here at church. They would make sure that everyone saw them giving and also that everyone saw how much they gave. They gave to the temple in order to impress people, not so much because they truly wanted to give to God. Then there's the poor woman. She was a widow. That meant she had no husband and therefore no way of earning any money from a proper job. The Bible tells us that when this widow went into the temple to put money into the treasury, all she had to put in was 2 copper coins. Those 2 copper coins would probably have been all the money she had to live on. Let's see what Jesus had to say about these rich people and the widow. The Bible tells us that Jesus was more pleased with this woman giving 2 copper coins than the rich men who gave large sums of money. Surely Jesus would be happy with the most amount of money being brought into his temple? I mean, the more money brought in, the more they could do right. Wrong. Jesus was not concerned at all about how much money each one gave. His concern was the attitude of their hearts when giving. It didn't matter that the rich men gave large amounts of money. Their hearts weren't pure, and they were only giving a lot of money to make themselves look good. Jesus was not at all impressed by this. He didn't care how much money they gave. It's not about how much we give. The widow was completely different. When she gave, it was from a pure heart and from a place of wanting to truly give as much as she had. She didn't have much at all, but what she had, she gave. When Jesus looked at the widow, he was very pleased and was more impressed with the 2 copper coins she gave than all the money of the rich men put together. You see, when we give, it's all about our heart's attitude. We don't give because it's going to make us look good or to make people like us more. No, we give because God has called us to give and because we genuinely want to help and bless others. The widow understood this, but sadly, the rich men did not. They may have looked good to people and may have felt good about themselves, but to God, their giving meant nothing.
Jesus is the one who lights our way. He gives us hope for each new day. When the world feels dark and lonely, His love illuminates. He's the one I trust and I will follow Him. He is the light that breaks through the darkness. Follow His lead and light it up, light it up. Jesus will guide us through every dark time. Follow His lead and light it up, light up the world. Jesus is the one who lights our way. He gives us hope for each new day. When the world feels dark and lonely, His love illuminates. He's the one I trust and I will follow Him. He is the light that breaks through the darkness. Follow His lead and light it up, light it up. Jesus will guide us through every dark time. Follow His lead and light it up, light up the world. I'm gonna follow Jesus wherever He will lead me. I'm gonna follow Jesus all the way. I'm gonna follow Jesus wherever He will lead me. I'm gonna follow Jesus all the way. He is the light that breaks through the darkness. Follow His lead and light it up, light it up. Jesus will guide us through every dark time. Follow His lead and light it up, light up the world. Light up the world. Light up the world.
down or sad because you only have a little to give. Jesus knows exactly how much you get and how much you can give, and He will love you for it and He will bless you for it. But the main thing to remember here is whatever you do, always do it with a good heart. Okay guys, let's all pray together. Dear Jesus, thank you for this lesson today to teach us to do what we do for others with a good and pure heart. Lord, and we just want to remember that it's all for your glory, Jesus. We love you, Jesus. Amen. Bye, guys. Hope you have an awesome week and hope to see you soon.